familiar face at the table today. I mean, he kind of looks like someone I know. He's an actor, a singer, a dancer, but more importantly, he's my brother, you guys. It's Tahj Mowry!
What's up? How is everybody? This is crazy.
We're so excited to have you here.
I know.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
Tahj, I do feel like a congratulations is in order because your show, Baby Daddy, won a People's Choice Award.
Amazing.
We did.
Congratulations. What did it feel like when you guys won?
Oh my gosh, you guys, we work really hard on this show.
You
We're
do.
in our 6th season right now.
Oh, wow.
And thank you.
That's so huge.
Thank you. And it's such a blessing to work on a show where you actually love the people you work with.
Say that again.
And we're a family. And we're a family, and the people's choices from the fans. That's who's voting. You know what I mean? So to get an award from the people who are actually watching your show is amazing. So it's for all the fans. It's for all the fans. Yeah.
Like you said, Tahj, Baby Daddy is in its 6th season, which actually premieres tonight, you guys.
Tonight.
You have to tune in and check it out.
Tonight.
What do you think it is about the show that made so many people vote, that makes people get so into it? What is it about the show?
Honestly, I think it's the chemistry that has a lot to do with it. Like I said, we were friends on and off the set. I was just at Derek's house last night. You know what I mean?
Love that.
We hang out all the time. So I think the viewers and the fans can see the realistic quality that the show has. And it has a lot of heart. It's not just funny. You know, there's some episodes where we might make you cry a little bit.
Oh.
And you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's nice to have that, the balance. And our writers
They're phenomenal.
are incredible. Incredible. Dan Berenson, Heidi Clements, all of our writers, incredible. So a lot goes into it.
I love that.
Tell us how Tahj is with my babies. Is he a good uncle to Araya and Aiden?
He is an amazing uncle. I will tell you this. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
He's the only.
Oh, yeah, that's my
he's
little
the
rock
only
rock.
one in our family that Araya doesn't give the side eye to.
Yo.
The side eye to
Yo.
everyone. She can be in the worst mood. I remember she was teething on Aiden's birthday party, and she was not feeling it. The moment I tried, to take pictures of her and everything, the moment this one walks in, she just starts smiling. Her eyes get bright. She loves her uncle.
Yeah,
and so does
I
Aiden.
Not to love.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
What do you think your secret
And they FaceTime.
think-
They FaceTime all the
We do.
time.
I FaceTime her and Aiden all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna see both of them this week. I'm
Yeah, this
freaking
Thursday.
excited.
I'm
and,
excited.
and Cree too. Mm-hmm. But I think
What's the secret?
with Araya specifically, I think we really, really look alike.
Yeah,
so
you
I
do.
Think,
I see that.
I think when she sees me, she's like, wait, like. He looked like me. Like I gotta be cool with this
Yeah.
guy. You know what I mean? So I think she just loves her uncle, though. She loves.
And you have a
so
way with
good.
children, because Cree was the
Yeah.
same way, and so was Aiden.
Yeah,
They love their uncle.
I can always get him to listen up if I.
That's
I,
true.
If I gotta
All of
do
them
that.
listen to you.
Really? Is he
Oh,
a good
yeah.
disciplinary?
Great, but he
Oh,
does
yeah.
it in a way.
I just do the face.
Yeah.
You gotta just give him the
What's
face.
the
What's the
face?
face?
Face.
The
Tahj?
face is just. Aiden, no, and he's like,
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
yeah.
Well, okay, it's no lie that Baby Daddy is on fire. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And since we're talking about lies, do you remember, especially you guys, do you remember your parents ever telling you lies when you were growing up to make sure that you would behave?
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? Like, stay in your bed or the monsters underneath will get you. You know what I mean? Or like, eating too much chocolate will give you acne, which is not true. It isn't? No.
I still believe that, though.
No, it's not true. It has nothing linked to pimples.
Oh,
and
wow.
as adults, it's kind of crazy to think we actually believe some of these things because you're so
Right.
ingrained.
Right.
They're ingrained in your head. So what kind of lies did your parents used to tell you?
Well, my mom, she used to tell me, like, if I used to give a dirty look or something, like, if
I already
I just
know
got
what
in
you're gonna
trouble,
say.
and I was just like, like, just a face, she'd be like, keep doing it, it's gonna get stuck.
Oh, yeah.
So, for a while, I really thought about it, like, dang, like, what if my face, like, really does get stuck that way? Like, it kind of makes sense. Like, if you're walking around with a crazy face, like, it might get stuck.
Oh, my God.
So as a young kid, I believe that.
Maybe that's how you became an actor, though, because you had to figure out how to act, you know, a different type of way.
Maybe.
Do you remember that, too?
Oh, well, this boy was dancing. My sister and I used to be in pageants when we were like 8. And you were, oh wait, no, we were in pageants like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
You were 3, and he just started copying my sister and I when we used to do like our dance routines.
Yeah.
So he was acting and dancing at the age of 3.
Wow.
And we came out.
My mom used to see me, like, I used to see commercials, and, like, memorize the commercial and, like, act out the commercial,
Exactly
like,
how it
after
was.
it, like,
Yes.
went off, and she was like, hold up.
Todd,
Like
do
the
something
emoji,
with
the
this.
emoji, like.
How many commercials did you? So we came out here to act, but what was funny is when we came out here, you were the one that started getting all the work first. How many commercials did you do?
It was like.
It was like 50,
60,
you guys. He did over, yeah. He was the commercial. He was the Manwich kid.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Manwich sandwiches?
Yes.
He was the McDonald's kid. Do you remember the
At
song?
one point, they just stopped. They didn't let me go on auditions for McDonald's anymore because
he
they
booked them
said
all.
I did too many.
He did. I swear to God. Weren't you the Charmin kid?
Yeah, Charmin. Charmin was my first commercial.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So
Somebody's getting...
Did your mom ever lie to you to get you to do really good on the auditions? Haha. Kid stars, you wonder, like, how do they get these kids to do that stuff? Like, are they behind the camera? Like, I promise you, if you get this line right, I will buy you Toys R Us. Like, how does it, like, were there any lies?
do you remember what Mom used to do to you?
What?
You don't remember?
Signs?
No, the Pez candy.
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember
she
Pez
totally
candy?
gave me
Of course.
candy.
Yes, I remember the head would go
forgot.
like this and then
Yes.
the candy.
I used to be obsessed with Pez. Yeah.
So whenever you would do great, Mom would give you
I
the
remember
Pez
that.
candy.
And then I used to collect the little.
Yes, you had tons of them.
How cute. Did you ever want to sell them to make some money? You
Well,
don't need
now
to
I feel like I could. I feel like I could sell them now if I still had them.
That's
I feel
so
like they
cool,
don't sell
though.
Pez anymore.
Asian people like make up a lot of weird things to scare their kids. I'm sure a lot of them aren't true.
Like?
Well, maybe one. They'd say like you have to drink milk, otherwise you'll stay short.
That is true.
That
I
is
feel
how
like
I'm
I
hearing
heard that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Or
my
they'd
mom
say
told me
like
that.
you better
I
be
clearly
good.
didn't drink my milk.
Same.
Or they say like you be good or to America, they send you back to Vietnam. Oh, I know.
That's a big lie.
That's a big lie.
Do you remember, 'cause Mom and Dad told us that we were from Storks. Do you remember that?
No,
I didn't.
Wait,
I don't think I got
she
that.
actually
I watched
yeah.
enough
Stork.
movies
My mom-
growing up, like
Yeah.
to know.
I was going to say, who gave you the sex talk? I know I
I
didn't.
think I just got it from like movies like Quentin Tarantino movies that I was watching when I was like 9.
Nice.
From dusk till dawn.
Like,
That'll
Jackie Brown is my favorite movie of all time. If you have not seen Jackie Brown, you need
Yes.
to see that
Wait,
movie.
I want to know what is the stork story?
Oh, no, we just said, Mom,
Like
Dad,
where
where do
babies
babies
come
come from? And she showed us a little picture of a stork. You see? You come
a bird,
It's
Jeannie.
a bird.
And
You know, I
you
know,
got
but
it.
how would you?
It comes out of the sky from heaven.
No,
She didn't tell me that one.
You guys were raised believing in God. Where does the stork come in?
From heaven.
No, yes, and then when
From
you're
God.
when you're a little kid, sometimes they just don't want to have that talk, so they just kind of like make up a story.
Until, like, they have to
until they
direct it.
really, really have to tell you.
So you really thought you guys were brought to
I
your doorstep
did.
by
I
a bird?
did not get that story.
T
So
and
I
did.
cannot agree with that statement. But they're 8 years older than me, so it's very possible.
So who got the sex talk?
I ain't never got no sex.
No,
He said Quentin Tarantino taught him.
Quentin Tarantino movies.
I know, but after that,
Rated R
you
movies
never
at a
ever
young
went
age.
to Mom and like.
No.
Well, then you are very lucky no storks visited your door. That's good.
Yeah.
Seriously.
If I'm honest, my mom didn't do the, like, little lies. She actually was brutally honest, which was even scarier, if I'm honest with you. Like, don't do drugs. If you try it, you just might drop dead. Like, the rest of your friends could be doing the exact same thing, but you'll be the one to inhale, have a heart attack, and die. And that actually really can happen, people. See?
Yes.
Brutal honesty.
Did your-
I don't do drugs.
Yeah, that's true. That's a little dark. Like my parents would.
Yeah. Mine was, like, super
Mine
dark.
would.
little
Okay.
dark.
Did your parents ever walk you down the street and if there was a homeless person or somebody who was a little not having?
If there was someone strung out on drugs.
Yes, she
Yeah.
would point and you say, "You see, you see." That you on Rook.
Yeah, my mother did that.
Look, that you.
Yes.
All right, my dang.
Yeah, anyone
get it.
that lived in New York City.
You would have nightmares forever. I would be
That's crazy.
so like, just, I would have been, I stayed very clear from those things because my mom scared me of all those people on the street.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Yes, it's true.
Are you guys, now that you have children, are you honest or do you make up little lies too?
Gosh, I'm not even about what? Sex?
Anything. All of it.
You're
Like
not.
Santa
I know.
You're too small for
Has
sex.
Aiden asked anything?
I haven't, honestly, I haven't even
Easter.
thought of it because Aiden is 4 and Araya is 1.5, and I don't want to
About
go
anything.
there just
Behave because the police are going to arrest you?
Yes, I've said that on the show. I've told Aiden that, remember we've talked about this before, I told Aiden will get worms if he eats too much candy, because Mom used to tell us
She
that.
did used to
Remember
say
that?
She did used to
Worms.
say that.
It's a Bahamian kind of like myth. If you eat too much candy,
Sugar.
I don't know, it
I
scared the
remember.
hell out of
Like-
me, and it worked. And it worked with
Same.
Aiden. If you lie, your nose will grow a little bit longer. That's
That would have
Pinocchio.
scared me. I don't want a bigger nose.
But for the most part, Adam and I are just, we're really honest. Aiden, if you lie, you're going to go to your room.
I hear that.
We're honest about
Yeah, it's good to be able to
Yeah.
trust your parents.
Yeah.
Now, some people who you should be able to trust as well are your friends. But what happens when someone tries to move in on your territory? Website WikiHow discusses what to do when faced with a friend stealer or someone who suddenly becomes very close with your friend to the point that they actually stop hanging out with you.
Ooh.
So, what do you think is the best way to deal with what they are calling a friend stealer?
Wait, is this real life? Like, there's actually people who work to steal friends or people who care?
I don't-
Like, have you guys... Wait, really? You guys care if somebody...
Jeannie,
What?
you're one of them. You always steal my friend.
Oh,
You do. Jeannie Mai.
Wait.
Jeannie Mai.
What do you mean?
I'm like in the
Sherry,
middle of
is she
it,
not
too.
your friend?
She is
I
a...
see.
How did you meet her?
I met her
Through.
Tamera.
Okay, wait, I'm not done. Andrea Regalado. Is she my friend?
I met her through Tam Tam, too.
Yes, you did. And then there's Talitha, but you met Talitha another time.
Yes. But wait,
that's still-
how is
yeah.
it stealing?
I don't think.
When
I
you,
think,
yeah,
I
because
think sometimes it can be like you're not trying to do it.
Yes,
it just
she's
happens.
not.
I
She
can't
did it.
help if the people like
They
me,
just
yo.
love her. And that's
Right,
fine too.
right.
No, but
I can kind of relate though because
Yeah.
remember I have this best friend. His name is Jeremy Fall. He has a lot of restaurants. You should go to him. Shout out to Jeremy.
Yes.
Fall.
Yes.
He was Tia Tamera's friend first. And then they all came to like a show I was doing at Let Do a long time ago.
Ooh, yeah.
And we've been best friends for like 8 years
Yeah.
now.
So he
And
stole
so
my
I've
friend,
done it too. But I didn't do it on purpose.
yeah. And
Sometimes you just
You
click.
have some good
I
friends.
just have
though.
great friends.
Yeah.
That's all.
But
Yeah.
don't you feel good when you like? I like hooking my friends up with other friends and watching them become friends together. That's why it's called a friendship. More people fit on a ship. You guys, on a friend boat.
I swear I am the most low maintenance friend ever lived. I feel
know.
like you right there with me.
I know.
Super low maintenance friends. I'm like, great. They make friends. I'll find out what they're doing on Instagram, and now I can chill.
Exactly.
Because I don't have to entertain. It's actually, for me, it's like, again, I'm super low maintenance. Like, if I don't see somebody for a really long time, I just catch up and I'm like, you're good, and we pick up right where we left off.
Right.
But, like, I don't actually need them to hang out
I
with
just
me.
don't like for a friend. I will say I don't like if you're my close friend to hear something that I think I should hear from you from them. Now that's what I get.
Oh,
upset.
yes, of course.
Yeah.
No, the rule of code still needs to apply with your friends.
Yes.
Like, whenever I'm with Sherry, Talitha, or Andrea,
You- and
we
you
don't
guys
talk
have-
about Tamera.
Yeah,
We don't
them
talk
off.
about Tamera. You know what I mean? Like, I call
Yeah.
Tamera and I have our own secret conversations that
Yeah.
are separate from that.
And you guys have your
What y'all
own
be
separate
talking about?
friendships.
I'm just kidding. I mean, but no, it's true. But I was gonna say is when it comes to a friendship stealer, who's guilty? The one stealing or the one who is feeling a certain type of way?
You guilty.
I just think if you're real.
How can you steal
If
your
you're a real
friend?
friend,
You
it shouldn't
shouldn't
matter.
care. Stolen.
Ultimately, like, yo, be friends with like whoever you want. You
By
know
a
what I'm
round of
saying?
applause, if you shouldn't care if your friends become friends, show a round of applause. Thanks. Loni, you really care?
Lonnie's not.
Loni, are you a
Loni's not
shady
care.
friendshipper?
People friends, Jeannie. It's like you don't even have a chance to cultivate the friendship, and here your ass come. Give me your number. Let me see, and then before you know it, y'all done went to dinner. Y'all done went to the
That is
movies.
true.
Y'all going out to
That
red
is true.
carpets. Let me have my friends sometimes, Jeannie Mai.